start. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I have my mom here. Hey! And we are going to be doing a part 2 to Dance Mom's Q&A, spilling everything, telling you guys everything, because you got my last video to 10,000 views in 2 days, so thank you so much for that. So if this video gets to 20,000 in 3 days, then we will do a part 3. But yeah, let's get started. Question number 1 is, did you ever feel like everyone hated you on the show? You can answer yours.
I don't know if I felt like everyone hated me on the show, but at the same time, I didn't care.
I don't think I ever felt like everyone, but I've definitely felt like a lot of people, like at times, hated me, but not everyone. So yeah, but at the same time, I didn't care either, so that's your answer. Question number 2 is, how do you feel about Pyramid? I know you have some opinions about this, so you can say yours first and then I'll say mine.
For me, I didn't like Pyramid at all because it was really early in the morning and it was like first thing and it just started the whole day of like drama and stuff like that. And so I dreaded it because it took forever. And
if you guys didn't know, Pyramid was like, could be the max of 4 hours.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh my God, when's lunch?
My opinion on Pyramid is I thought it was gonna be better than it was. Pyramid, in my opinion, was kind of stupid because the producers would change spots after Abby didn't like where they were. Then when the producers would do something, Abby would yell and change it, and I don't know. Third question is, was there ever friction between any of the team members while filming? Yes. Yes, there was. I'm gonna be Dance Mom Ann. Just this never happened, but just say, I'm Dance Mom Ann, you're Dance Mom Joe, and they're telling Ann one thing, and they're telling you another thing, and then it's like you each don't know the real story because they just told you 2 different ones, and then you start fighting, and then when, say, I was being rude to you, and you're being rude to me, Hannah and I'd be like, whoa, why is your mom being rude to me? Because we don't really know. Meanwhile, this never happened, but like, say that did. That's how it always went. So whenever a mom was being rude to another mom, the kid would get defensive, and then like it would cause friction between the kids.
Off camera.
Yeah, off camera, but it was like you get defensive and you get protective. And
Gave me a stress rash.
Let me know on my community tab post if you guys want to see a series of story times from Dance Moms, because we definitely have a lot and there's a lot of things that we could totally tell you guys. Question number 4 is everything real on the show?
What is real is the kids' talent and their dancing ability and their amazing brains to like soak up that choreography, like get it done, get it down, perform it. You got moms yelling, you got Abby yelling, you got producers yelling, you're waking up early, you're not eating great because the lunch was like...
I believe that everything on the show is real except for when things are, manipulated in a certain way and then they literally make up a random story. But I believe that all the fights on the show were real only because the producers cannot force you to do anything because you have your own opinion and you have your own mouth to talk with, and you cannot do you can't do something if you don't want to. And everything that was said on the show, obviously they wanted to say because they chose to say it. That's what I go from. Question number 5 is, how many OGs have you met? So back in season 2, I was like 7 years old. I actually auditioned for the show when like Ava got on the show. And at that time, I met all of the kids. And just recently, I met Kalani and Nia. So yeah. Question number 6 is, did you audition for Dance Moms or were you picked for the show? Back in summer of 2018, that's when I was recommended to audition for the show from Gianna Martello. Thanks, G, if you're watching this. But
oh yeah, thanks, G.
Thanks, G. But yeah, she recommended me to Abby and to the producers. And so we ended up auditioning for the show. And that's what happened. Let's go. So, yeah. I don't remember what the number is, so... What is your least favorite memory from the show, and what's your favorite memory? My favorite week of the show was week 5, because that was Snowflake week and everything like that, and it was just really nice.
Me too.
It was a nice week.
That was my favorite.
My least favorite week of the show was week 3, because that's when all the drama started to happen, and like that's when lies were told and stuff like that.
And that's when we figured out how the show
figured out who people were.
And I'm gonna add to those 2 weeks, I agree with her, however, I hated the bus rides.
Meanwhile, I loved it. Hannah, if you're watching this, you know why I loved it.
And Anne, if you're watching this, you know why we hated it.
Next question is, do the moms actually fight?
Yes.
Yes, the moms actually fight. That is not like acting. Like, it's acting, but like
it's awful.
It's I don't even know how to
gross.
explain it.
Like, who does that? Like, who really does that?
Guys, this is the last question. Okay, the last question is there a season 9? In my previous video, part 1, if you haven't watched it already, it will be linked down below in the description so you guys can go watch all of those questions, and you can see my answer to this question as well. We are on hold right now. We don't know what the show is doing. We don't know if it will come back or if it won't. When I know, I will be the first person to come on YouTube and let you guys know why and when and how it's all happening, but I really don't know and I couldn't tell you right now. But what I will tell you is, you guys should totally like this video, because it means a lot to me. But that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell, share it with your friends, tell everybody about it, and we will hopefully see you guys in a part 3. Get this to 20,000 views. We love you. Peace.